last week when I said that this Gen Z thing was too much, it was like, I say you just want to complain. Did you guys hear what they said today? If the drip isn't dripping, if the vibe isn't vibing, I don't understand this new infatuation with like just representing Gen Z as people that don't have sense. And this is not the battle of Gen Z, so don't worry about that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Arese and this is episode 3, season 7 of sgit review. I need all the writers to come outside and just like explain to us what's happening, because even me, I don't understand. This episode was so slow. I feel like it's probably like the I don't want to say it's the first filler episode we've had, because all of them have been giving filler vibes. So yeah, this was kind of really slow. And a lot of things don't add up. Like for example, Mommy was talking to the camera, right? Just like me, I'm talking to you. The next thing, her phone starts ringing. And I'm wondering to myself, how, and then they are talking about how she said this. And I'm wondering to myself, how did the person know? Like, it's Instagram live or like YouTube live? And she didn't even bother to say, oh, I'm sorry, I'll come back or something. She just dropped up. Guys, please, I beg, Ndani, please, just small. I personally don't think Tito is a good friend. I think I've said it multiple times. I don't think there's ever been a time that Tito was a good friend to Shalewa. I am low-key judging Shalewa because I'm thinking to myself now that how can you have this kind of friend? Like, don't you see that she's not a good person? There's never been advice that Tito gave Shalewa that I was like, oh, Tito, well done. It's always rubbish. Either she's telling her to do rubbish things or she's taking her to rubbish places at the time when like she just needs Shalewa to like heal. She's like, no, let's go to the club. Let's go and pay nude men. Like, Tito, please. I personally have beef with Tito. Like, I'm sorry, I have a lot of beef with Tito. While they're here, do you guys think Tiwa is a good friend? Because here's my own thought process, right? For the longest time, the show focused on Tiwa and everyone being good friends to her. But now that the show is kind of like leaving her and, you know, she actually has to be a good friend to like her sister and to Didi, I don't know how I feel about her friendship, because the statement or the thing she said about like the whole children thing to Didi, I just felt like that was unnecessary, especially because Didi has already kind of explained herself to her. Mr. Mide Macaulay, I think I may have judged you a bit too quickly last week when I was like, oh, why are you not telling Tiwa about what the woman said? Because, you know, you told her this week, so that's great. Personally, I feel like the writers have just chosen their hero and their villain, and Mide is the hero, Mohammed is the villain. There's nothing you want to tell them. But as far as Mide is concerned, they're going to write Mide as the perfect man and Mohammed, sorry to you. Now, while he told her, what I don't understand, and this is the problem I have with men generally, is that when a woman tells you that this thing is not normal, you have to be like, oh, you're overreacting. It's normal. When you tell somebody, this babe, the way she's behaving, she likes you. She doesn't like me. You're insecure. Oh no, don't you trust me, Baba? It's not even about that. Later, they'll come back and be like, oh, she liked me. Or they'll end up like cheating or something. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know she liked me. I told you this. My spidey senses were tingling from the minute I saw how you interacted with her or how she interacted with you. But they're like, no. And this is what Mide is trying to do to Tiwa now. Tiwa is like, cut this, like, just cut it short. He's like, no, she doesn't really mean it like that. And what Tiwa said, I hate to even agree with Tiwa, but Tiwa was right. Like, there is no way and there's no like proper circumstance that she should have said that to be like, oh yeah, that's okay. Do you understand? Especially because he's a married man. So at this point, you already know that, okay, something is happening, something fishy is going down. But Mide, no, Mr. Perfect, Mr. I believe in everybody. No, he's like, no, it's not that big of a deal. And the issue with this is that if in future something else happens, he may be hesitant to tell Tiwa because he feels like, oh, she's going to overreact. But in my opinion, I don't even think she's overreacting. I think that she's just doing the right thing, and that's shutting it down at the beginning because you don't want it to go any further. Look at Mohammed and Farida. Mohammed and Farida, and look at where he ended up going to because he refused to just like nip it in the bud. So yeah, like in this kind of situation, what do? Do you actually like react and tell your partner, shut this thing down? Or do you form, oh no, it's fine? Because when you form it's fine, they'll be willing to open up again in future. But when you react, they'll be before it cause problem, let me just keep it to myself. I feel like for women want to just react, but then for the guys, they're like, people don't react. I'm not telling her anything again, which isn't good, because in future when you actually now need to know, you won't tell me, the katakata will bust, and they'll be like, oh, you know, I didn't want to tell. Anyway, in this kind of situation, how would you react? If you were Tiwa, would you like be calm? Would you be like, oh no, it's not that big of a deal, da, 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 da? Or would you like react the way Tiwa reacted? And do you guys see where Mide is coming from? Do you guys think that Mide genuinely thinks that it's an innocent comment, or you feel like he's also trying to manage the situation with Tiwa? Musha, Mohammed and Shalewa, I just need you guys to come forward and let us know what you have decided to do, because this back and forth is draining. You know what? I don't even blame them. I blame the writers, and this is why I stand on it, that the writers have decided that Mohammed is the villain, because they were okay. They were happy. They were happy. Shalewa was just messing up once, but we were good. We were happy. They were cute. It was giving what it was supposed to, and then they were like, peace. God forbid. Tear this thing up. Let's mix it around, change things up, and it's so unnecessary. It's been dragging on for 2 seasons and we're tired. The fact that Mohammed left his family for Shalewa, it's cute, but it's at the wrong time. It's a bit too late. What do you think, Mr. Mohammed? Since that she was begging you to put your foot down, you were like, you were hanging it in the air. You were like, oh, why should I do that? Now that you know that, okay, water don't pass Gary, you now want to put your foot down. Actually, I told people that Mohammed is mad, because even his sister said it, that he should have brought it to them in Kanu before they came to Lagos, and then he sprung it on them. Look at the embarrassment that Shalewa was just enjoying there. And you know, these people, they don't even have decorum. At least some families, they'll wait. When you've gone, they don't have no, in her very before. I was so shy on her behalf. But that's because she has followed a stupid man. A man that his head is not correct. Like, I can just imagine if somebody came to me and told me that, oh, because of the love they have for me, they have disowned their family. I mean, their family has disowned them, and now it's 2 of us. I can scream, because it's a lot of burden, especially at that situation where they're not even sure. Like, even me, I didn't think she was still going to break up. I was even thinking, this kind of thing now, she cannot break up with him again because he has left his family for her. But Shalewa get mind. Her mind. Shalewa said, that one I used to be. Me, I'm here to tell you that this thing can't work. And honestly, I get it. But I feel bad for Mohammed at the same time. Like, I know he's the cause. But then I try to remind myself that this is not an actual person. And it's a character that they've just messed up, basically. Honestly, like, Shalewa telling him that bye-bye after he left his family was a bit... I have to give it to her, because I don't even know if I would have been able to do it. I feel like I would have been feeling bad and the guilt to be tripping me. So I'll be like, no, let me not. But no, hey, Shalewa was like, now you sabi, take your ring. Big 20-something-year-old men and women who wearing promise ring. I'm so embarrassed. But yeah, I feel bad for Mohammed. He really loves her. Baba was not saying, oh, I can provide for you. I'm like, sir, read the room. It's not about provision. What do you mean you don't have a family? Your family has disowned you, and they even threatened to like disown your mom too. I don't even know if that's the thing, but like, can't you see? Open your eyes and see. This is too much. But yeah, hopefully they decide. I hope they don't like keep doing this back and forth. If they're going to be together, then they should work through it together. If not, I also think that, honestly, the reason why this thing hit Shalewa so much is because, like she said, she put Mohammed on a pedestal, and she was like, oh my God, Mohammed is this, Mohammed is that. And he was. But like, this is your reminder. If you are one of those people, this is your reminder to know that human beings are human beings, and people are going to make mistakes. The extent of the mistake is, you know, nobody can say, but don't ever think that anybody is perfect, because nobody is perfect. You know, people just try their best to be good people. That doesn't mean they're actually good people. So don't now come back and be like, oh my God. But yeah, hopefully Shalewa is able to like heal from this. I like that she's trying to like know herself and actually take time to know herself. I wish she did this first before she like took Mohammed back or like reconsidered his offer, because I don't think they would have been here now. And like she rightfully said, that this whole thing is just like drawing them apart even more, and I feel like they'll get to a point where they cannot even be friends, which would be really, really sad. But yeah, for now, this is all I have to say. This episode, like I said, felt like a ball, so I don't really have much to say about it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't watched the episode 1 and episode 2 reviews, they're on my channel, so you can watch them. I create Nollywood and lifestyle content. I do movie reviews, recommendations. So if that's your kind of thing, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.